Hello and welcome to today's practice, the 8 Silk Brocades. We're going to begin by warming up the body and taking some nice deep breaths. Just placing your hands on your lower dantian, your lower belly. Just taking a nice inhale in through the nose, letting the belly expand. And exhale through the nose, letting the belly go back towards the spine. Nice deep abdominal breathing. Making space for our practice today. We want a nice, clear mind, clear intentions. So now placing your left hand on your heart center, doing some wave breathing. Take that nice belly inhale all the way up to the ribs, all the way up to the chest. And exhale, letting it all come down one by one, chest, ribs, and belly. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Some nice, slow, deep breathing here. Nice and even, nice and steady. Our breath, the bridge between the mind and the body. The quickest way to relieve stress and anxiety. And nurture our body with our breath. Letting all the air out at the bottom of the exhale. And then we're going to knock on the door of life. So turning from your center, from your waist, allowing the arms to swing around the body until you begin to knock across your lower back and the side of the rib cage. And just taking some nice, deep, smooth, even breaths here. Allowing for relaxation in the hips. Turning so you can see where I'm knocking, bringing the hand up so you're knocking up into the big muscle, into the kidney area of the body. Knocking into your essence, into the batteries, giving the body a nice little energy boost. Just letting those shoulders relax as you open up your spine, opening up your vertebrae. You can turn and look further behind you if you like, or just let your head naturally move with your body. This is a wonderful opening movement for stiffness, any achiness, and knocking just below the collarbone now, taking deeper breaths, exhaling through the mouth, and some purging and clearing of the lungs here. Continue knocking across the lower back as you knock into the chest. And then come on up on top of the shoulders. We want to clear these lines of tension. All these wonderful meridians, energy pathways that run through this area of the body. Nice and open. Back to the chest. Take a nice deep breath. Let it out. And then back down to the waist. We're going to let the body unwind. Then interlacing your fingers at the belly. Nice Qigong stance, shoulder width apart, relaxed tailbone, relaxed shoulders. Spiraling the hands up overhead as you inhale, taking a little pause, coming up onto the balls of your feet. Gently coming down as you exhale, bringing the hands back down to the starting position. Inhale, coming up. Rise onto the balls of the feet. And exhale, coming down. This is number 1 of the 8 brocades. 2 hands to the sky. Getting a good stretch through the whole back, through the spine, the arms, and the fingers. Also stretching through the feet, working on balance, stretching the calves. Couple tips when doing balancing exercises is don't look straight down. You might lose your balance. find a place out and away from you to put your gaze, keeping a nice soft gaze as you move through this movement, 2 hands to the sky. Rotating to the chest and then spiraling up overhead, rising, and spiraling back down towards the chest to the starting position. And then just hold your chi ball for a moment here, relaxing your shoulders, check in with your body. Taking a nice breath into your center. And then separate heaven and earth, one hand going down towards the earth, one going up towards the sky. Spiraling the hands in, pinkies face one another. Then pressing up towards the sky, getting a slight stretch through the side of the body, through those intercostal muscles. Exhale as you separate heaven and earth. Inhale as the hands pass one another. Keeping your knees slightly bent here, a nice micro bending in the knees, shoulder width apart. Feeling all 4 corners of your feet on the mat beneath you or the earth beneath you. And getting that gentle stretch through the side body while cultivating focus. This is great for cognitive ability, clarity of the mind. It's number 2 in the 8 brocades, separating heaven and earth. Slow this down, really enjoy the meditative aspect of this movement. Nice. Letting the mind clear here. And coming back down into your chi ball, checking in with your body, relaxing the shoulders. Nice breath here. Now taking a wider stance, letting the feet go out at about a 45. Letting that tailbone drop down to the earth, knees slightly bent. Bringing the fingers up towards the torso, we're going to squat down here, coming down into a horse stance. Cross your arms and pull the bow. So pulling back with one hand, making an L shape with the other, and then look at your fingers and pull, drawing the bow back into the chest. Hands float down, body rises. Hands float up, body sinks. Crossing the arms. Taking a nice inhale as you pull the bow, looking, exhale. Inhale, drawing the hand back in, floating the hands down as you rise up. This is aiming the bow. Very good for that focus and intention, placing your mind on what it is you want, drawing that intention into the body. This is also excellent strength training for the legs and getting that good stretch through the arms. And really focus here. What is it that you want? What is your intention? And draw it in. Exhale down. Good. Step in, shake it out. Back into our shoulder width, nice relaxed knees, feet deeply rooted to the mat, feet straight ahead. Rounding the hands in front of the belly, you're going to open the arms, spreading the fingers, arching the back, looking over your shoulder, and then gently rounding the hands back in towards the belly. Take a nice inhale as you open. And exhale, coming back to center. Number 4, wise owl gazing over his shoulder. This is a nice gentle stretch for the shoulders, the neck, the hands, and the back. There's different variations of the 8 brocades, for this was formed over 1,000 years ago by a general for his army, keeping his army sharp, keeping their bodies healthy and relaxed, and helping them heal from any injuries that occurred. Even though we aren't fighting battles here or dodging arrows here in this part of the world, we do fight another type of fight, and that is emotional imbalance. We want to cultivate strong emotions, feeling good in our body, positive emotions. So today, the 8 brocades is about balance, strengthening, and balanced emotions. Gathering that chi ball and just breathing, relaxing. We're going to step out again into a wider stance, feet at a 45. You're going to squat down, placing your hands on your knees. And here we're going to turn head, shake the tail, number 5, so pressing off the inside of the leg, twisting from the body, looking back behind you. Just taking a full breath here. And then inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, dropping the shoulder, pushing off the inside of the knee, stretching that inner thigh, and twisting, getting a good stretch through the hip, through the back. Inhale, back to center. We're going to move with our breath. Exhale, twist, look back behind you. Inhale, return to center. This is turn head, shake tail. Has a funny name, even though we're really not shaking our tail. We're getting a really good stretch. I also like to call this one massaging the heart. For as we do this twisting and turning, we're letting the heart and the lungs give each other a nice little massage while we open the side body and the hips, and getting a good stretch through the shoulder blades. Exhale as you turn. Inhale, back to center. And then just let your body fold forward, letting the arms hang here for a moment, opening the back of the body. And then rise up, rolling up with bent knees, coming up all the way overhead, giving a good press up to the sky. Just doing a nice full body stretch here before we continue. Come into your back now, pressing into your back. Swan diving forward, running the arms, the hands down the sides of the legs, up the inside of the legs, coming up through the side body, up overhead, spiraling the hands up to the sky, dropping the shoulders before you round the hands, coming into the back, press into the kidneys. This is touch the kidneys, hands to sky. Following meridian patterns here. Kidney channels, bladder channels. I'm going to turn around so you can see. Dropping the shoulders first, pulling them down, wrapping into the back. Pressing heavily into the low back, running the hands down the sides of the legs. And then pressing, bending the knees as you come up to protect the back. Through the side body and press up overhead. Nourishing our kidneys, nourishing our water element. Really pressing into the body and giving a good stretch. Great. Letting those shoulders drop, wrapping around. Exhale, coming down. Bend the knees, even pulling your belly button a little bit towards the spine as you roll up. That helps to help protect and strengthen your core, protect your back. Nice, relaxed movement. Bringing 2 fists into the side of the body here. And you're going to spiral 1 fist out and then spiral it back into the side of the body. Inhale. Exhale with the ha sound. So inhale. Inhale. Punch with eye of a tiger, giving that fierce gaze in your eyes, having that intention, moving with power, the power of a tiger, really pulling those fists in, giving that nice exhale of the heart sound as you punch out. This is number 7. Punching with the eye of the tiger. These movements being all about balance, all about focus, power, and strength. Exhale, let it go. Holding that chi ball, checking in with your body. Bringing in golden light to your center, bringing the hands up overhead. You're going to swan dive forward, really stretching the arms out as if you're reaching to grab somebody's hands, letting the fingers point to the face of the mat. And then rolling up, palms facing the belly, opening the palms, the hands to the side, rising up onto the balls of the feet, and dropping into your heels, coming up overhead. Exhale, coming down. Bend the knees, pull in the belly. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, open, expanding the chest. Rise up onto the balls of the feet and drop. Making a nice exhale through the mouth as you pound the heels into the floor. Exhale, coming down. Pulling the arms up with your lower body. Expanding the chest, stretching the fingers, rise onto the balls of the feet. Exhale down. This is touch earth, pound heels. Really lengthening from the back of the body. Remembering to pull that belly in, bend the knees as you rise, expand the chest, and drop into those heels. Nice work. Let's do one more. This is known as bone vibrating, bringing energy up through the body, up into the kidneys. Really good for helping to prevent things like osteoarthritis, osteoporosis. Good, relax. Been lots of research done on bone vibrating, knocking into the heels. Holding your chi ball. Maybe expand the chi ball a little bit, bringing the fingers back together. Just sense and feel here, feeling any buzzing, any tingling sensations. Your vital life force energy, bringing the hands up overhead, embracing the moon. Exhale, float the hands down. Inhale, gathering energy, gathering silver light of the moon. And exhale, bringing the hands back down. Embrace the moon, pull down the heavens. This is a wonderful meditative practice to begin or end a Qigong practice. And then starting or ending just as we began with one hand over the other, bringing the feet even closer together. Letting your lower body relax, letting your body rock and sway. Side to side, front to back. Little bamboo in the wind. Just take some nice breaths here. I hope you enjoyed this practice today, one of the variations of the 8 Silk Brocades. I wish you a beautiful day filled with breath and health and vitality. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you again soon.